Goober, how's it going, man? I hope everything is going well for you. All right, guys, this is Sensei here at Game Over, just hanging out as usual. And I've got a few things I want to show you guys. But more than that, I would like to engage in conversation. So if you have anything you want to talk about, just let me know. And we will talk. In the meantime, um, yeah, I'll just be on here for a few minutes hanging out. And Goober, I'm doing great, man. I am excited. I am happy. Um, and I don't ask for much more than that from life. So as long as that's happening, I'm good. And this is going to be a good weekend. I mean, it's a little warm, but everything is going well. Yusuf, how you doing, Yusuf? You finally get on one of my live streams. Thank goodness. Finally. And Charlie, how's it going, Charlie? All my good people are getting on today. Good to see all you guys. So I got a few comics that I want to show you guys. Yesterday, I showed some action figures and things that I got in, and there was a lot of them. And but today I'm going to show you guys some comics, and I want to talk a little bit about the Flash movie. If you've seen the Flash movie, sound off in the chat if you would, and let me know what you think. And I'm going to tell you what I think about the Flash movie. Before I do that, though, I am trying to recreate my scavenger persona. Um, and just a bit of news, I'm going to try to give Scavenger his own channel. I'm going to try to give Scavenger some spotlight. Let him do a couple of YouTube videos. Let him do maybe some TikTok videos, and and introduce Scavenger to the world. Scavenger is an incredible superhero. For those of you who don't know, um, I'll talk more about his origin story later on. But for now, Scavenger's a resident hero, and he's not getting any recognition. Not getting the recognition he deserves. So I'm going to try to give him a little bit of spotlight. But I've been working on his mask a little bit, and I smoothed it down a little bit. You will see some of my influences in this mask. And right now I'm on a rough draft, but you'll see some of the influences in Scavenger's mask for sure. But this is a rough draft. I've got to figure out what all I want to do to him to enhance him a little bit. I'm also enhancing his costume a bit, trying to get him prepared for some live videos. But for now, this is Scavenger. This is what I have for now. So I know what everybody's going to think. Everybody's going to say, well, he looks like Black Panther or he looks like Batman. Um, because he has the ears. But Scavenger's a little bit different. His costume's a little bit different. And, you know, um, it's the best we could do on a budget hero. So there are going to be some haters out there, I'm sure. But you can hate all you want because I don't allow that stuff to affect me. And I do what I want to do because I'm an adult. All right. So, yeah, that's Scavengers, Rough Draft Mask. I'll try to show some updates as I go along. 3D printing, as you guys know, takes quite a bit of time. And But yeah, it's a start, and it shouldn't take me too long to finish up his mask. All right, those of you who just joined in, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you for joining my live stream. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about the Flash movie. I am going to try my best not to give any spoilers, but mainly I want to give my opinion on the movie. So if you have a difference of opinion, respectfully, you're more than welcome to spout your opinion, but I'm about to give mine. All right, my opinion on the new Flash movie. And before I give my opinion, um, let me tell you what I heard about it before I went to see it. Not one good daggone thing. I didn't hear one good piece of information about the Flash at all. And um, I'm gonna be honest, my hopes were not high at all. My hopes were not high, and I expected this movie to be horrific and to crash and burn, just like everybody was saying it did. Um, Drum roll, please. I love the movie. I'm going to be honest. I freaking love this movie, and I thought it was epic. I don't care what people think about Ezra Miller. I could care less. Um, I know the man had some mental health issues, and he did some bad stuff, um, allegedly. And I don't know all the details to all the bad stuff that he supposedly did, but I do know that he had some mental health issues, made some bad choices. Um, However, aside from that, I thought the movie was great. I thought the movie was absolutely incredible. Michael Keaton played the 1989 Batman, and he did a phenomenal job. Michael Keaton played Batman better than Michael Keaton played Batman. His Batman in this movie was better than his Batman in 1989. Now, of course, there's new technology, there's updated uniforms and all that stuff, but but he sold it. Like he sold that character like nobody's business. And I that's not a spoiler, by the way. That was in the trailer. So most of you know that Michael Keaton was in the movie as Batman. And that's all I can really say. There were some other Easter eggs in there that I Tom, I'm going to respond to that in a moment. Thank you. There's some Easter eggs in there that I really enjoyed, that I really appreciated because I like Batman and because um, I like superhero movies in general. But this movie is probably my favorite DC movie. Now, my favorite DC movie um, it used to be, well, it's slim pickings, I'll tell you, because DC hasn't been doing great on making movies. But I did like the Batman versus Superman movie. I like that one a lot. I did like the first Wonder Woman movie. The second one sucked. But this movie, in my opinion, topped them all. It was phenomenal. If you are a Batman fan, a Batman Michael Keaton fan, I would suggest going to see this. If you like The Flash, I would suggest going to see this movie. If you like um, Flashpoint theories with the Flash movies and the TV show, I would suggest going to see this movie. If you just want to see a good, fun movie, I would suggest seeing this movie. This movie had action, of course. It had drama. It was sad at certain points. It was hilarious at certain points. It was exciting at certain points. This movie had a lot of stuff that I wanted to see in a movie. And again, I highly recommend you guys going to see it if you want to go. If you even if you didn't like any of the other DC movies, I'm going to suggest going to see this. If you did like it, I mean, if you don't like it after going to see it, I'll own up to it. Okay, that's my fault. But I'm telling you, I liked it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Tom, thank you for the compliment on the helmet. It is coming along nicely, and I hope I can enhance it like I want to enhance it. I just wanted to take some of the clunkiness out of the old mask and kind of make this one a little more chic, a little more slick, chic. And I think I'm going to like it. But thank you for the compliment, and thank you for noticing. I do appreciate that. All right. I don't know if anybody has any questions about the movie. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions about the Flash movie, except I'm not going to give out spoilers. At least I'm going to try not to give out spoilers. Um, Fun fact. How you doing, Nightwing? It's good to see you, bud. It's good to see you. You need to make your way down here and get your hoodie, because I'm obviously having a hard time making my way up that way. Um, but here's a quick fun fact about spoilers. I never mean to give out spoilers, but once in Game Over, I had a room full of people, and I had just seen, um, I think it was Star Wars, and as you guys know, if you haven't seen the Star Wars, the last four Star Wars movie, and you don't want to hear a spoiler, um, you know, turn off for a couple of minutes, because I'm about to get. This movie is old enough though. If you haven't heard about it by now, you ain't trying to find out about it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this part. All right, so I had just seen a Star Wars movie. I was pretty happy with the movie. I was very excited, even though I'm not a Star Wars fan, not per se. Um, Bet Shaggy, you bet. I won't be able to come up there tonight though, but message me if you want to hear some updates on the Flash movie because it was awesome. But anyway, yeah, I saw this Star Wars movie, and there was a room full of people. And as you guys know or may know, in this particular movie, again, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, this is your chance to turn off for a couple minutes. I'll wait. I'll give you like 30 seconds. But um, but yeah, uh, so yeah, there was a room full of people. A room full of people, I believe, and they were all sitting around playing Magic. And someone asked me about the movie, and they mentioned Han Solo, or yeah, Han Solo being in the movie, and I said, yeah, that was awesome. Too bad he died, and the whole room just got silent. And I turn and look at the crowd, and everybody is like dead eyeing me like you would not believe. Everybody's just staring at me like I just shot someone really famous. And the room was silent. It seemed like an eternity. But it had to be silent for at least like 10, 15 seconds. Nobody said a word. And then, all of a sudden, the silence was broken. And they basically, some of them wanted to kill me, I'm pretty sure. So I'm really, really good at trying not to give spoilers. So if you want to know details about the movie, I'm still not going to tell you any spoilers because I would prefer that you guys go out and see it for yourself. I'm not going to give any spoilers. Bringer of Chaos, how are you doing? How's it going? Hope everything is going well. All right. So, but anyway, yeah, the Flash movie was fantastic. Fantastic. It was absolutely everything I could have asked for in that movie. Um, a lot of people don't know this. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. There is a post-credit scene. I'm not going to tell you what the post-credit scene is. There's no mid-credit scene, but there is a post-credit scene. And yes, I stayed after everybody had left to see that post-credit scene. So if you go watch it, you can say for the post credit scene. I will say it's nothing spectacular. It's a bit funny, but it's nothing spectacular. And it doesn't. I don't know if it really leads up to anything else, but it's just kind of funny. So if you want to go see it, then go see it. If you want to stay for the post credit, stay for the post credit. But I don't like telling people what happens in movies, even if it's by accident. All right. So there's that. All right. It doesn't look like anybody has any questions for me, or anybody's wanting to chit chat or talk. So I'm just going to show some of my comics that I have. Um, I'm going to start with these two earlier issues of Green Lantern. This is Green Lantern number 11, and I'm talking about from the 60s, I believe. Green Lantern number 11 from the 60s. So some of these very early issues of Green Lantern. Here is Green Lantern from number 18, also from the 60s. And some of these are not new, Shaggy. Some of these are not new. Some of these I've had for a while, and some of them I've shown on a live stream years ago. But I'm going through my comics, and I know I have new audience people, so I'm going to go ahead and show some of these, even though I've shown them years ago. All right, for those of you who don't know Monica Rambeau, she is going to be in an upcoming movie very, very soon. Monica Rambeau, when she first came on the scene, came on as Captain Marvel. She came in with the name Captain Marvel. Her name has changed over the years. She has been Captain Marvel. She might have been Miss Marvel at one point. I think she was called Quantum and Photon or something else. I could be getting all that mixed up. But this is when she joins the Avengers as Captain Marvel, and eventually went on to lead the Avengers. But she is now currently called Photon. You might have seen her in a episode or a couple of episodes of um, WandaVision with the Scarlet Witch. She was in a couple of episodes of those, and yes, these are very, very, very classic shade. Very classic. Here's an early issue of Fantastic Four. A very early issue of Fantastic Four. This is issue number 24 of the Fantastic Four. Issue number 24. And I've got this tilted slightly to the side, guys, so that um, the glare is off of it. So if you don't see it square or you see me moving it around, it's because I'm trying to get the glare off of both my cameras. All right, I thought this was interesting, so I wanted to pull this up. This is Whittle Wade in an issue of Deadpool. Whittle Wade. So a little miniature Deadpool. I haven't read this issue, but I think I'm going to, just because I want to see the personality of Whittle Wade. That's very unique. I don't know if he's in any other comics, but I think that is the first appearance of Whittle Wade, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I know you would like Deadpool, Shaggy. I knew you would like Deadpool. I've got a small box of nothing but Deadpool, by the way. So you should come check some of those out whenever you get a chance. I put this one up as kind of a just to have a little humor because this is a Daredevil issue. It's an earlier issue, number 67. And by earlier, I mean anything before 100. Some people say earlier is anything before 50, but for me, I say earlier is anything before issue 100. But this is issue 67, and he's fighting none other than Stiltman, which I think is one of the lamest characters in the book. What in the world? Stiltman. I mean, come on, really? Seriously? Just trip him and make him fall. How's he going to get back up? I don't know. Maybe he's got some kind of ability. And Shaggy's got, oh, can't wait for Deadpool 3. I didn't like Deadpool 2 quite as much, Shaggy. I didn't like Deadpool 2 quite as much, but I'm hoping 3 is going to be better. Now, I really did like 1 a lot, but I think I've got high hopes that 3 is going to be better. Also, if you haven't played the Deadpool game on PlayStation 3 or Xbox One, I believe it might be out for Xbox One. Then you should check that out, Shaggy. Judo throw him, yeah. We're gonna judo throw Stiltman for sure. If we judo throw him, he definitely ain't getting back up. That's for sure. All right, here's the old new Captain Marvel. The old new Captain Marvel. And some of you may not recognize this guy right here in the background. Some of you may not recognize him, but that is Drax the Destroyer. That is Drax in the comic books, Drax the Destroyer. What he looked like in Infinity War. Except he got really big, for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't read up on it, but he got his muscles got really big and he got dumber or something. Let's see. Shaggy says I like them all so far, and especially when Wolverine is in it, and of course you played the game. Of course you have. It's a very fun game, by the way. I've beaten the game, but of course that was years ago. I wouldn't mind trying to beat it again, so I might do that. All right, we've got an early issue of Black Panther. This is Black Panther number 14. Black Panther number 14. We have Action Comics number 481. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first appearance of the Supermobile. And some of you might ask, why in the world would Superman need a Supermobile? He can fly, and he's freaking indestructible, and he's freaking OP, and he's freaking Superman. but um, but keep in mind that Superman is um, weakened by kryptonite, and so this vehicle allows him to manhandle kryptonite physically without it affecting him, or affecting him too much at least. So that's why Superman has a Supermobile. All right. Shaggy says he wants to try to beat it again. Go for it, Shaggy. I want to try to beat it again too, for sure. I pulled this Electro and his emissaries of evil. So I pulled this out um, just because there's a lot of villains on this cover. There's Electro, there's Whirlwind. Stiltman is in this one too. What do you know? Stiltman and Frogman, I think he's called. Pretty sure he's not called Frogger. But Stiltman is in this too. I didn't realize Stiltman was in this one. Oh, that's not Whirlwind. I forgot who this guy is. That's not Whirlwind. I saw the buzzing hand things and I thought it was Whirlwind, but no. It is not Whirlwind. Who is that? I cannot remember who that is. But anyway, yeah, Daredevil is in here. Let's see. Let me see if I can find out who this is. The frog guy's name might be Leapfrog, by the way. I'm not sure. Gladiator, that's his name. The Gladiator. This guy, right here, is the Gladiator. And I've got one more comic to show, and this is The Brave and the Bold, starring Batman and Supergirl. Um, there you go. And I'm not gonna lie, but they did not do a good job with Supergirl. They didn't do a good job drawing Supergirl. Well, I shouldn't say that because all artwork is different and everybody has their own style. So it's not really that it's bad per se. It's just not to my preference. The way they drew her hair, I guess you'd say. But again, this is back in the day, so I shouldn't be talking junk. In fact, I shouldn't be talking junk until I make a comic, which isn't going to happen. So I shouldn't be talking junk at all. All right, and that's it for all the comics I have for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed some of those. I definitely enjoyed the conversation. And I'll be on for a few more minutes. If anybody has anything else you want to talk about, I will more than welcome engage in conversation. All right, we've got a question on the floor. Have you seen the new Spider-Verse movie? Hmm. Let me think. Have I seen Across the Spider? Of course, I've seen Across the Spider-Verse. Are you kidding me? That movie was phenomenal. Another good movie. Another great movie. Um, and this summer has been a good summer for movies because I've been very pleased with just about every movie that I've been to see this summer so far, which is a good thing because going to the movies is good for my mental health. I always enjoy going to the movies and having a good time. So um, I've been very pleased. But Across the Spider Verse, I am so pleased with that movie. There's no well. I'll just say that I liked it better than the first one. I liked it way better than the first one. And yes, Shaggy says it's so good. The artwork, and the animation work was amazing. Yes, it was. All the different versions of Spider Man that they had, or Spider People, I should say, or Spider entities. All those good versions that they had, they were just awesome. And I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I didn't like Spider Punk because I didn't read much about him, and I only saw him on like the cover of some of the Spider-Man comics because I don't read a lot of Spider-Man. But Spider Punk in this movie, guys, let me tell you, if you if you didn't if you don't know if you know nothing about Spider Punk, start reading up on him and watch this movie because in this movie, Spider Punk was probably my favorite Spider-Man in the whole movie, including Miles Morales. Including Miles Morales. He's probably my favorite. Miles Morales might be my second favorite, but Spider Punk, definitely my favorite. So I agree with you there, Shaggy. I agree with you 100%. Spider Punk is he yes, he is a new obsession. In fact, I need to find all the comics I have with him in it, and I need to start reading them. Um, yeah, for sure. Now I've got a variant cover of Spider Punk, but it doesn't do him justice because when he pulls his mask off, I still don't know how he fits all that hair under that mask. But that's okay. It's okay. It's still awesome. Do you notice all the artists who did the soundtrack was in the movie? No, I didn't notice that. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Check that out. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Shaggy, definitely get up on some Spider Punk and read up on it. So all the people who did the soundtrack had their own Spider Man. That's genius. Yeah, please send me that. Please send me that, Shaggy. That's super genius. I didn't know that, and I wish I had. Um, you can join. Yes, I'm not exactly sure how to. Um, I'm not used to letting people join in, but yeah, you can go ahead and join. I'll see what I can do. And by the way, I've got two cameras going. I've got my Instagram, and I've got it on several other platforms. Let's see. All right, here we go. I think this is it, Shaggy. Did I bring you in? Let me try again. There you are.
What's up, Edmund?
How you doing?
So, I'm doing good. So, you know when he was running from all of them, right?
Hold on, let me turn my music down a little bit. I got to hear this. All right, what were you saying?
So, you remember when he was running from all of them? And
Right?
there was a Spider-Man that was on the ceiling.
Yes.
And he said, "Where are you going to run? You have nowhere to go."
Yes. I remember that.
That was Metro Booming.
That was who?
Metro Booming.
Oh, wow.
The one who made the sound. That was him.
Okay.
Little Wayne's got his own. Little Wayne's got his own. All of them got their own in there that you can see bits and pieces.
Little Wayne's got his own Spider-Man?
Yes, man. His little Wayne Spider-Man is so cool. I seen that and I was like, no
Do
way.
you have pictures of all these different Spider people?
Yes, I do. I will send it to you in your messenger.
All right, cool. Because I want to see it.
Because it was awesome. Because the dude who I worked with told me about it, and I was like, I didn't believe him, so I rewatched it. And like, you pay close attention, you can see each and every one of them, like all the artists, like Lil Wayne, Sway Lee, Metro Boomin, all of them. You see all of them in there. Like, it's cool.
Awesome. Yeah, send that to me. I might have to repost that and show everybody.
Yeah, it was. But the only thing I didn't like about the movie is it's a two-parter. It's a 2 hour long movie.
It's a long movie, but it was worth every bit of it.
The artwork, especially when like they were in the different worlds and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Gwen's world was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Spider Punk's, his was cool as heck, man. I liked Spider Punk's world. That was cool.
Yeah, in fact,
I didn't understand why the Lego one was in there, but I mean that was pretty cool too.
I mean, because it's a universe in itself. So I mean, it makes sense. It's its own universe. So.
But I'm very, very curious on how they're going to continue it on the second one. Because, like, are they going to make Miles Morales and the Prowler Miles Morales fight? Or is Gwen going to be surfing all universes trying to get off them back?
Well, don't.
Like the ones from the first one.
Don't give too much of it away because there might be some people on here who haven't seen it yet. So don't give too much of it.
Oh, yeah, I know. But it's cool, man. I can't wait for it.
Yeah,
How did you not like Deadpool 2?
You know, I think because I like Deadpool 1 so much that they didn't make it enough about Deadpool. You know, they tried to bring in all those other Rush characters.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, and so I would rather be more about Deadpool himself. Now, that doesn't mean it was bad. It's not that I hated it. It's just I didn't like it as good as the first one.
The first one was really good. You can't beat the first one.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's with all the movies. Like, in my personal opinion, I mean, granted, I haven't seen the last Fast and the Furious yet, but like, I think the first Fast and the Furious was the best
Mm.
one.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the rest of them were good, but I don't know. The first one just was the best one.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
Other than that, yes, I'm definitely gonna have to come and check out the shop again. It's been years since I've been there.
Well, it's changed a little bit since the last time you were here, so I think you'll like
Just a
it.
little bit or a bit.
I think you'll like it. It's yeah.
I'll definitely have to come try it, check it out, and look
Oh,
at it, and see what you did with the place.
well, cool. That sounds good, man. You're welcome anytime. Um,
I'm gonna hop off of here. I will send you the picture
all right, cool.
and catch up with you.
All right, don't forget to send me that thing.
I won't.
All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right.
All right, peace. All right, guys. Yeah, so I didn't even know that. Apparently, all those spider people. Well, not all the spider people, but some of the people who did the soundtrack had their own spider version of themselves in the movie. I didn't know that. So when I get that, um, when I get that information, I think I'm going to post that on my Instagram page so you guys can check that out. That's pretty interesting stuff. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, chilling with me. I want to do this more often, and the more people I have to interact with and talk with, the better this is. So, by all means, if you wanna hop on for a couple of minutes, we can do that too, and we will talk shop, talk comics, talk action figures, talk movies, talk manga, whatever you guys want to talk about, and we will just chill here um, virtually with me at the shop. So, um, yeah, look for more stuff coming on. One more time, I'm gonna show my scavenger mask for those. Well, the I'm going to show scavenger's mask that I'm working on because it's definitely not finished. Um, and hopefully, you guys will be chilling with scavenger really, really soon. So, guys, when I start my scavenger challenge, scavenger channel, when I start my scavenger channel, I want a lot of interaction. I want you guys to engage a lot more. I want you to thank you, Shaggy. I appreciate it. I want you guys to ask questions. I want you. You can even send me topics that you want me to talk about. Send me superheroes that you want to talk about. The scavenger. Again, this is a rough draft of his mask, his new helmet, and I'm looking forward to you guys meeting him. So yeah, look for Scavenger's channel coming soon at a comic shop near you. Speaking of comic shops, before I sign off, guys, comic shops only survive and thrive if they are supported by the community, which means I can order a ton of comics, but if people don't come in and buy them, then that's just money I have sitting on the shelves. So come in, I'll cut you guys a deal on some of my back issues, even my newer back issues. I think I'm going to start my $2 Tuesdays back up. I'm going to try to start my Super Saturdays back up, and I'm going to start my club memberships back up, and we're going to get busy. All right. Oh, one last thing. I said that was going to be my last thing, but I told an untruth apparently. One last thing is that we are doing a GoFundMe because our air conditioner is not working. That conked out, so we have a GoFundMe. Check on my Instagram for my GoFundMe. Subscribe to it if you will. Donate if you will, share it if you will, and yeah, Sam, it's good to see you, man. I hope you are doing well, and happy 4th of July to you as well. And I know you're staying fit, so I'm going to give you a quick shout out, guys. If you haven't checked out his Instagram, look up Sam Wick Fitness. He is awesome at what he does. He's in very good shape. He knows what he's talking about. He knows the stuff. So if you want to get wicked fit, then get in touch with Sam Wick. All right, Sam. It's good to hear from you, man. And please have a safe 4th of July. All right, that's it for me, guys. I am so glad you guys joined in and talked to me today. And if you missed this, I'm going to try to post it on my story so you guys will be able to see the whole live stream. Respect my nerds. How's it going, man? It has been a while since I've heard from you. So I hope you're doing well also. Um, yeah, for sure. It's good to see you, man. Good to hear from you. Unfortunately, you caught me when I'm about to sign off. But I'll be on again probably most likely tomorrow. And so hop on then. Hop on sometime tomorrow. It'll probably be around 4 or 5. So if you guys wanna chill with Sensei virtually here at the shop, you're more than welcome. All right. In the meantime, you guys stay awesome and stay safe. This is Sensei here at Game Over, and I'm out.